Hello and welcome to the punk rock demonstration. I'm Jack, and I've still got my lovely radio voice. It's called being sick for like the third time. So hopefully this third time is the last time, because I've been sick for the entire month of February and part of January. So, been sick forever. It's like on and off, gotten sick and then get better, get sick, get better, get sick, and we're at the finally starting to get better stage. So maybe next week we'll be unsick, so that way we can play an awesome interview with the Toasters and the Two-Tone Lizard Kings. That's coming up next week on March 3rd at 7 p.m. Pacific at punkrockdemo.com. This week we're going to play an interview that we did at Ska Wars with Los Kung Fu Monkeys. After that we're going to plan some more interviews, maybe with the Revenge of the Psychotronic Man, which is the song I'm going to play for you right now. And then we're going to continue with the interviews and Los Kung Fu Monkeys, and then we'll talk some more later. So here's Revenge of the Psychotronic Man. This is off of their brand new album, their 10-year anniversary album. It's called Rita, Sue, and Bob 2. Hello, what's up? You're listening to the punk rock demonstration, and we're out here at Ska Wars with Los Kung Fu Monkeys, and you're listening to me, Jack, by the way. And we've got Bernie here from Los Kung Fu Monkeys. So do you go by Bernie or do you go by something else?
I go by Bernie. I like Bernie.
So what do you do in the band?
I'm the singer, unfortunately, yes.
And everyone else is wandering about?
Yeah, some of the guys are watching the other bands. Some of them are at the merch booth. They're around.
How long has Los Kung Fu Monkeys been around?
This year in May, it's going to be 17 years playing together.
So what are some interesting things that you've come across along all those years?
It's many, I don't know, since the first time we played our first show or going on tour or, you know, being in other countries, that's always something you never expected, and it's always something great that happens when you start playing a band. You don't really think that you're going to be traveling much or playing out of your garage, but we've been lucky enough to been doing a lot of things that we never thought we were going to do.
So where are you guys originally from?
Tijuana, Mexico.
And that's everyone in the band?
More or less, yes. One of our members is from Central Mexico. He's from Aguascalientes, Mexico. But other than that, all the band's from TJ.
So how did you find all of the members of the band?
That's a tough one. Tarek and Hassan, who are the guitarist and bassist, they're brothers. We were friends when we were young in high school, and they invited me to start a band, and I started singing for them. And you know, amongst people we knew, friends or the scene, we kind of found the members. There's been a lot of members going in and out of Kung Fu Monkeys over the years, but it's just, you know, like more most of them are people we knew from the scene or we knew as friends from before, and that's how we started a band.
So how'd you get into this style of music?
Yeah, it's gonna sound very cliche, but we were kind of like the dudes that nobody wanted to hang out with, or we weren't the popular guys, and we weren't really interested in pop music or hip hop or I don't know, like top 40 that you listen to on the radio. We started listening to punk bands like the Ramones, or even when Nirvana hit, there was something different to us on the radio that wasn't the mainstream, and I don't know, we just had the same taste. We started listening to punk. Some of us the Ramones, some of us the Dead Kennedys, or some of the Specials, or NoFX, and that's kind of how we started hanging out and going to shows.
So how did the ska play into all this?
You're listening to bands like Rancid, and they do the ska, and they throw ska into the mix, or NoFX. So we started researching where that came from, and we started listening to the Specials and Madness, and listening to bands like the Suicide Machines or the Mighty Mighty Bosstones, and we got into the Scatolites or the Slackers and all those bands, and that's kind of how punk and ska got mixed together in our band.
So what's your favorite band out of all of them?
That's a really hard question.
Would you lean more towards the ska ones or the punk ones or the reggae ones? Or
it depends on the band. I don't really have a favorite band, but I have bands that I myself, personal taste, I always liked Social Distortion or Rancid or The Clash. Some of the other guys can say differently. Hassan, the bass player, I know he's going to throw in some hardcore bands in there as his favorite bands, like Minor Threat, or we're kind of listening to all the same stuff. So we don't really have a favorite band, but we have a lot of bands that we love,
So your band's name's Los Kung Fu Monkeys. How did this odd name come about?
We're about to have our first show. We didn't have a name, and they asked us to give a name, and I've been in martial arts all my life since I was 7 years old, so I'm a karate second degree black belt, and I've trained jiu-jitsu over the years, kickboxing, all that kind of stuff. That's something I enjoy personally myself, and when I was a kid, I was in karate, and I took a black belt magazine, and it said Monkey Kung Fu. And the first flyer actually said Monkey Kung Fu. People started calling us Kung Fu Monkeys. So people didn't call us Monkey Kung Fu, and they started calling us Kung Fu Monkeys, and it just stuck. And we're like, it's a funny name. It's
People wouldn't expect Los Kung Fu Monkeys to be a punk band.
Yeah, and we thought about changing it over the when we started, but it never happened, and it just stuck in there, and that's pretty much the story. Other people will say I'm a martial artist and I look like a monkey. That's where the name comes from. But the real story is the other one.
So the stories of you looking like a monkey aren't true.
It's kind of true.
So you've got this song here called "See You in the End." Is it a newer one, or is it an old one that was just recorded, or what's going on with that?
No, that's one of our newest songs. Got like a Celtic punk kind of feel, like street punk with horns. The song, there was a period where two of our friends died, tragically. One of our friends, he used to be in a punk band called Agente Calavera, and that was one day he was taking care of his parents' house. He was having beers by himself, he fell asleep, and there was some electric failure, and the house went on fire, and he died in there. So, and another one of our friends, he was in a hardcore band, and suddenly he was washing his car outside of his house, and this is when all the cartel fighting was happening at TJ. He got a stray bullet and he got killed. So that's what the song is about. It's kind of like a tribute to these two friends that passed along too quick, and it's just a good way to remember them. That's basically it. It's like, instead of crying, we were pretty much trying. We're singing about the good times we had with them, and in Sao, in some way we'll see each other again. Pretty much it.
It's a good way to remember your friends. So you have the song on the split with the Voodoo Glow Skulls. How did you get associated with that?
Well, we've known Voodoo since 2003. We've been friends. We started playing shows. I started working for them in 2003. I started booking their shows in Mexico. It's kind of like one of my jobs. That's how I kind of paid for the bills for a lot of years. I was booking. I'm a booking agent in Mexico. I'm from Tijuana originally. Right now I live in Los Angeles, but I work for a record label. But I still keep doing the work over there. Basically, there wasn't a real punk booker in Mexico or somebody they could trust. They went there once before and they got screwed over. That's the story a lot of bands have told me. So we started learning all the trades from booking in Mexico and started working with good people. And that's how I started working with Voodoo Glow Skulls. They every time they've been in Mexico since, and they book it through me. So they're pretty much family with us. We've known each other for so many years. Voodoo Glow Skulls was the first band to actually tell us, "Hey, you want to tour the U.S.?" They gave us our first break over here. No other band had ever done that. We booked for other bands before, but they were the first one who actually, repaid the favor.
Where's Voodoo from?
They're from Riverside, California. Voodoo Glow Skulls is a legendary stalker band, and I'm very proud to say they're my friends. And when we started the bands, we were in the crowd, we were in the audience, watching Voodoo Glow Skulls. We never thought we were gonna be their friends or hang out with them or tour with them. And over the years we became friends, and we did this split in Mexico, and I told him, I think the most natural thing is what you guys like to do it with us, because you were kind of like the first band who really took us on tour. And that's the first split of a series we were going to do. Like, we were going to be doing it, I don't know, maybe the Toasters will be next, or...
That'd be cool.
Or bands that are friends, like Big D and the Kids Table or Left Alone. I don't know, we don't know who's going to be the next, but they're all in mind to keep doing this split series of 7 inches.
Yeah, it's funny how it works that way. It's like you look up to a band and then you work with them, and then it's the other way around.
Yeah, I consider myself a pretty lucky guy to be at the right place at the right time and throwing in the hard work and, earning their respect and their trust and letting me work for them every time they go. For me, it's an honor,
So let's take a listen to that song. It's called See You in the End, off of that split with the Voodoo Glow Skulls. And then you're listening to the punk rock demonstration out here at Ska Wars with Los Kung Fu Monkeys, and then we'll be back.
One time! I'll see you in the end. Oh, my friend, I will leave you to rest in peace. Here I am standing on your resting place. We're not alone, our friends always near. Will there be a day in which we meet again? You were a friend till the end. Oh, my friend, I'll see you in the end. Oh, my friend, I will leave you to rest in peace. Immaterial pain seems to fade away onto a man, and we will not forget the people we enjoy in life are sometimes taken soon. So sharing the laughter while you can. Oh, my friend, I'll see you in the end. Oh, my friend, I will leave you to rest in peace. Oh, my friend, I'll see you in the end. Oh, my friend, I will leave you to rest in peace. a shadow of yourself. You're gone, you're gone, you're gone away. You turn into a shadow of yourself. Oh my friend, I'll see you in the end. Oh my friend, I will leave to rest, rest in peace. Oh my friend, I'll see you in the end. Oh my friend, I will leave to rest, rest in peace. Stretch your hand to another, like a friend or a brother. Whoa, 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 you're free triumph. Whoa, 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 you're free triumph. You play different roles in society, a son to a father, a friend to me. Yeah, a friend to me. You do the right thing when the time comes. You follow your dream 'cause it's the only one. So don't give up. You've been told you got to be someone, but still you don't know what you really want. That's why you will let you know who you are. Yeah, yeah. Stretch your hand to another, like a friend or a brother. Whoa, 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 help free triumph. Whoa, 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 help free triumph. One time passes by and nobody knows where is it spent or where it goes. Where it goes. You do the right thing when the time comes. You follow your dream 'cause it's the only one. So don't give up. You've been told you got to be someone, but still you don't know what you really want. That's why you will let you know who you are. Yeah, yeah. You've been told you got to be someone, but still you don't know what you really want. That's why you will let you know who you are. Yeah, yeah. Stretch your hand to another, like a friend or a brother. Whoa, 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 help free triumph. Whoa, 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 help free triumph.
That was Stretch Your Hand by Los Kung Fu Monkeys, and we're out here with Los Kung Fu Monkeys in Los Angeles. So what is that song all about, Stretch Your Hand?
It's just about helping your brother out, you know. There's always somebody in need amongst your friends, your family. It's always a good thing, you know, if you see somebody in trouble, just to stretch out your hand and give them a little help. Basically it. You know, it's part of being human. A lot of people don't do that anymore, you know. You see somebody, I don't know, I'm the guy who will stop. If I see somebody on the street like hurt, I'll stop and see how I can help him. But most people will walk away, and I think that's very sad because we're kind of losing that sense of humanity. That's pretty much what the song's about, you know, trying to find yourself, and you know, you're always going to have good people around you if you want them to be, you know.
Both of those songs are off of that split with the Voodoo Glow Skulls, right?
Yeah, that's just the songs we put in there. They're also released on. We did a singles collection in Japan, and that's one of the songs. That's everything from the past, and they're including these two songs over there.
So you're releasing this album on your label, or is it released off someone else's label?
Well, in Mexico, it's released on my label, and in Japan, it's released through This Union and Sky in the World.
So how did you start out with the label?
You know,
with your label?
We've actually never had a label in Mexico. First label was in the U.S., then we had a label in Europe. Mexico was pretty hard, you know, and you know, we never had a booking agent, we never had a PR person. That's how come one of the reasons we started doing this ourselves. So we were going to release our first record in Mexico, and actually a label signed us. After the signing, 2 days after, they get everything confiscated because we find out that they were laundering money for the cartels. We were surprised, you know, it was a big bummer because this is, once again, we don't have anybody trying to put out a record in Mexico. So we're like, you know, we don't have any option, you know, let's try to find out who's a distributor and just put it out ourselves. And that's basically how the label got started. We just started, we learned along, you know, just along the way how everything came out, you know, like we didn't know how to run a label, we just, you know, figured it out.
So how do you find time to do all these things, running a label, be in a band, be on tour?
I never sleep. I work every day. Every other week I go practice with my band in TJ. And, you know, I just find time in between to do everything at the same time. You know, it's pretty hard, but it's something I had to learn because when you work in music, there's a lot of work to be done. You know, selling music isn't easy anymore. So you always have to find an innovative way to try to reach out to your audience and sell them the records. I work 9 to 6 every day at a record label. In between, I do my band work and my booking work in Mexico, you know, and I just figure it out.
So how do you transport all the band members? Do you all go in the same van on tour, or do they all come? Like, how does that work?
Well, we have our touring band, but 2 of them came yesterday, and the rest of the band just showed up today. You know, they just came with a friend, but usually everybody's in the van, and we just go all together.
Must have a pretty big van.
It's a nice 95 12-seater.
How many members did you have in the band again?
Officially, we're 7 members. We can be a little bit more if we wish to. You know, like if we have some guest musicians, depending on the show, we might take them. Or if it's local in TJ, it's easy to do.
Do you normally have the songs in English or Spanish or combo of both, or what?
Our first records were mostly in English, just 1 song in Spanish. Our first 2 records. We did a 3rd record and it was all in Spanish, just one song in English. I don't know about the next one. Let's see how it comes out. You know, we don't force on trying to do exactly on one. You know, a song comes out like the way it's supposed to come out, and sometimes they come out in Spanish, sometimes they come out in English, and we don't know until we finish writing all the songs. We don't know how the record's going to be. So.
Do you ever translate the songs?
Well, yeah, we do. We adapt. We adapt some songs that they feel easy to do. You know, if they're not easy to do, we'd rather not force it because it's not going to sound right. Like "See You in the End," you know, we did a Spanish version. It's called "En tu honor." In Spanish, it translates in your honor. We did that song just for a compilation. They did the Latin version of "Give Him the Boot," "Dale la Bota" de Elvis from Left Alone with his label, and Hellcat, they joined teams, and Elvis his band is signed to Hellcat, but he has his own record label. He did "Give Him the Boot" with a mix of English and Spanish, so they have bands like Tim Tim Armstrong in there, or the Interrupters, or I don't know, local bands from LA. A lot of bands.
So, you know, we'll talk about that. You're from Tijuana, but how did you meet up with all the people in LA?
We started hanging out with bands. The first band we ever toured with was Union 13 from East LA. They were signed to Epitaph. We took them to Mexico. We started doing shows with them. We met the people who were starting a label. We did our first records over here. Pretty much it, you know. We don't live that far away, so it was easy for us to come and play shows and meet people, and pretty much that's the way it happened.
So you book them and they book you, kind of a deal?
Yeah, kind of, you can say that. You know, we trade shows with back in the day, you know, we weren't thinking about booking. We were just doing shows to help out our friends. You know, that was it. You know, we had a show. We tell them, hey, you guys want to come play with us? We have a little money saved, so they were like, yeah. And then they go like, hey, you want to play with us over here in LA? And we were like, sure, why not? You know, that's kind of how it happened.
How do you keep up with being able to tour all over the place?
It's hard. Right now we're not touring. We're gonna, because we're focusing on we're gonna do a small Canada tour in April, but we're going because we're doing the touring, but we're going because we're actually recording our record over there. Right now I have a regular job. I have to work every day, but I have to work out schedules in between so I can keep doing it. Right now we're not touring as much, but there's a possibility that we'll be touring more. If not this year, the next one, once the record's done.
Let's take a listen to some more songs since we've been talking forever. I've got some of your older stuff like Short Fuse. That's a good one. So what's that song all about?
Short Fuse is a song that, you know, it's just dudes that make bad choices, hang out with the wrong people, and, you know, they end up in trouble. That's it.
Sounds very simple. So take a listen to that one. It's called Short Fuse by Los Kung Fu Monkeys. And we're out here with Bernie, the singer from Los Kung Fu Monkeys at Ska Wars, and we'll be back. That was Short Fuse, and you're listening to the Punk Rock Demonstration. We're here with Los Kung Fu Monkeys. I'm Jack. So what's the best part about being in the band?
Well, I think the best part is playing with my friends. You know, they're family now. I've been with them for almost 17 years on a touring, traveling, doing music. I guess that's the best part of all, just being able to still hang out with my friends from a long time ago and still make music and have fun together, you know? That's the most important part.
So going back to tours again, do you have any like interesting moments on tour? Challenging moments?
Challenging ones, you know. I remember running out of money on tour and having no money to eat. But I remember I'm the kind of guy who doesn't really like asking for help. And I remember they noticed that I didn't have any money, I wasn't eating, and they were the first ones to tell me, you know, like, you're not staying hungry, dude. We all have a little bit of money. We can all get some food. That was the first time I ever saw a family there, you know. We were held up on the road, a gunpoint, Mexico. We had two flats. We had to wait for the tow truck, and the in between, somebody comes up with a gun and steals our money. He didn't take our equipment or our band. That's a good thing, but we could still tour, but they took all of our money. You know, there's good stories too. You know, like we've done some amazing shows. Like in Mexico, 2012, we got added to one of the biggest Latin American festival, rock Latin American festival you can find in Latin America. 70,000 people each night. Madness played. like bands like Foster the People or some big ass names, and we're a punk band playing at one of the biggest festivals in Latin America. That was a pretty awesome experience. I don't know. We touring with bands that we love. You know, we've toured with Voodoo Glow Skulls. We've toured with the Toasters.
Places where you're wanting to go to, but you haven't gotten yet.
We want to go to Japan. We haven't been there. We even sold some records over there. That's the first time actually somebody sent us a royalty check. But we've never been to Japan. We've never been like most of Asia. We've never been to Asia. So any country like China or Japan or I don't know, like Russia. I don't know, somewhere I've never been before. Latin America, we never been to South America. The only place in Latin America we ever toured was Mexico. We never been to Argentina or Colombia. We would like to do it all someday, you know.
So is punk accepted well in Mexico, or is it like not a good thing, or what?
Punk is not a mainstream style that everybody's going to enjoy, but it's pretty big, you know. After, 40 years? Hey, people still listening to punk rock, you know. I'd rather be one of those bands, people, you know, than be in a band from grunge 90s that play for 15 minutes and nobody knows who they are anymore, you know. I'd rather be listening to the Clash and then Black Flag and Dead Kennedys than, I don't know, listening to New Kids on the Block or I don't know, Journey, I don't know.
Talking a little bit about this show, so how did you guys get on this show? There's like a billion bands at this Ska Warriors show.
Well, we have a good relationship with the promoter for years. We've known each other since, I don't know, like 2000. So every time he does really good festivals here in LA, I think he's a really great promoter because he does festivals with mostly the local acts. He brings in, he sells out a small festival in LA that with mostly local bands, and I don't think that could be possible anywhere else. Well, I don't think any promoter would pull that off. So, you know, the people from Ska Wars, from Evil Core, Clemente, good people. You know, we've been working with them for years, and every time they're going to have a show, they let us know, you know, you guys want to play. You know, if we can do it, we'll do it. If we can, you know, we'll try to figure out when to do it some other time. But he asked us, and we were like, fuck yeah, dude, let's go do it. We love your shows.
It's nice they still have festivals out here. I haven't seen a festival out here in a long time.
A good ska punk festival. No, it's not like a festival you have to buy your tickets in 10 years in advance or you're not going to get able to go, you know.
I was actually surprised when they said no tickets at the door.
The good thing is sold out. People think ska isn't popular anymore, you know. It's pretty popular. We got a couple thousand people here.
So let's take a listen to one last song from you guys. We've got this song called Swore No More, so we'll take a listen to that one. So any news coming up with you guys?
Yeah, well, Swore No More is about, you know, that Bush era, that, you know, wars, and how they profit out of them, you know. It's very funny to see how they want to justify a war to control a lot of economics. Most people are going to say, "Oh, they're protecting our freedom." I'm not against the military or the army, you know. It's like somebody said, we're pro GI, but we're not pro war, you know. And that time, you know, oil and profit was their incentive. They weren't doing this to, you know, they weren't doing these wars to protect our freedom. We're already free people, you know, we can do whatever we want. But they need to control the economy, and that's part of it. So that's the song's about. That's pretty much what Swore No More is about. And our upcoming plans, you know, we're going to Canada in April. We're going to do our new record. We're recording with Steve Laurie. That he recorded the last Real Mackenzie's record. So we're going to be there for, let's say, like about 3 weeks in his studio at his house, and we're just going to do our record. We don't know who's going to release it yet. We have
releasing it yourselves?
No, this is the first time we actually have offers from labels in Mexico. We've never had it before, you know, in 15 years, 16 years, almost 17, we've never had an offer from a label. Right now we have.
Starting to notice down there.
Huh?
They're starting to notice down there.
I hope so. After almost 17 years, I don't really care anymore. You know, I enjoy what I do. I love music. Somebody's interested in putting it out and give us a better opportunity. You know, great. I'm still gonna be releasing records. You know, I'm still gonna be putting out putting out the music from bands that don't really have the opportunity to do it somewhere else. You know, and bands that I think that can be great. You know, we have La Plebe from San Francisco, and you know they're on Red Scare in the U.S., but they're with us. But they're with us in Mexico. Or there's a band called Dawn. They just played San Diego Warped Tour. It's like if you're listening to pop punk, Set Your Goal style. They're doing it in Spanish, and they're a great band. And if we see a band doing great music and they're not getting a chance anywhere else, you know, we're here to help you out. Bands can send your demos. You know, we're always looking for new music.
So where can people find more information about what you do in the band?
Well, on the band, you can go to loskfm.com, loskfm.com. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all that shit. Even the label, Cafeína, Riot Radio. Look for it on Facebook. Our website is down right now, but I have the Facebook page. And bands want to send in their download links or their videos so we can check them out, you know. Feel free to do so. If you like it, you know, we'll hit you up, you know. We don't promise you to make you a millionaire, but we do promise you to put out your CD if we're interested, you know. Put out your CD and getting people to give you a chance to listen to good music, you know.
Cafeína Riot is your personal label?
That's my personal label with one of my friends in Mexico. You know, we believe in a lot of bands that the mainstream doesn't, so we're trying to, you know, get them to tour, get a little music on radio, or getting them a chance to grow as bands, and maybe they'll get picked up from a bigger label, and that's gonna be great. We want to be the stepping stone of a good band. You know, people say, oh, you know, let's say if La Plebe or Dawn get big, you know, people say like, hey, you know, like they started with them, you know.
It's unfortunate that a lot of good bands just break up before they finish their records, though.
You have to love music and love being a band. It's not easy.
So yeah, thanks for the interview. So we can find more information about Los Kung Fu Monkeys at LKFM.
loskfm.com, loskfm.com.
So you can find more information about them over there. Find more information about my website at punkrockdemo.com. We're going to take a listen to one last song by Los Kung Fu Monkeys, and it's called Swore No More.
But it goes to the world with the picture of war, where one that's why no more.
Hey, this is Bernie from Los Kung Fu Monkeys, and you're at Punk Rock Demonstration.
Adios, Mafia.
Hope you enjoyed that song. That was Adios Mafia with Adios, or ADIOS. So, yeah, that was some new music there. And hopefully enjoy the interview with Los Kung Fu Monkeys. Next week we're going to be playing an interview with the Toasters and the Two-Tone Lizard Kings. And we're going to find some more people to interview. I'm sure we're going to have lots of fun this year because we started off with a bunch of cool interviews, and we're going to continue with that tradition. That is, if I can stay unsick. So, since we interviewed a ska punk band, we're going to continue with some more ska punk bands, and then we're going to play some new songs after that. This next song is by Operation Ivy, and it's called The Crowd.
Drowning in the liquor store. Jesus gave me the heartlands. Running
get fucked up. Straight booming out of space, I got a new sound. For the human race, I got a guitar. We'll make your head explode, and big jazz beats will rock your trouble sound. You hear it's rocket overload. Look out.
That was a very cool song called Black Block by Hated Till Proven, and then The Racket was before them with Chicken Pickin'. The Fractions was before The Racket with Out of Pocket, and Monkey Business with Mistakes. I love that song. That is a really old song from the 90s, and it just sounds amazing. Too bad that band is no longer around. So you're listening to the Punk Rock Demonstration, by the way. My website is punkrockdemo.com. Again, that's punkrockdemo.com. I'm going to this Linux convention, Scale, and it's very, I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I'm sure other people will disagree, but I don't think it's worth paying the amount of money that you have to pay. It's like $70 for a full access pass, and then like between $10 to $20 parking, depending on if you're doing valet or self-parking. So I don't know if it's worth the money to go to those things, but I guess if you're a newbie and you don't know anything about Linux, I guess it's good for you. But for people that know about Linux, it's kind of basic. And the presenters are pretty awful this year or something. I was watching one of the cloud presentations, and the presenter was just talking on and on and on about nonsense. So instead of just talking maybe like for, or let's just say getting to the point is what he was having a problem with. So he spends like a good 5 minutes on explaining something, and it usually takes like 30 seconds to explain, and that just drove me up the wall. I ended up leaving because it just was ridiculous, and it was filled with typos. If you're going to present a product, make sure you double check to make sure it works before you present, because it just makes you look very uncredible when present something that's full of errors and you don't know what you're talking about. So I had to walk out on that one, and some of the other stuff was pretty basic. I asked a question in one of the conferences about how to do something specifically, and they're like, just read the documentation. So I guess that was a little bit beyond basics. So that was pretty annoying. But back to punk rock. I've got lots of punk rock from around the world this week, and we're going to play that very shortly, but we're going to continue with a ska punk, and then we'll get to the new music right after that. This next song is by Big D and the Kids Table, and it's called The One.
I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, this woman, her intentions ain't right. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. I know that every time I speak she rolls her eyes and shakes her head, says baby no, oh no you said. I know that I should let you live and love yourself, but it is hard when your laughter is now dead. So if you think your days are dark, you better wait. And if you think your smile has no faded way, and if you're sick of crying, then you better wait. No need to hurry now. I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, this woman, her intentions ain't right. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, when she gets on you, it's such a bad sight. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. But what if I get lost? And what if I can't find a girl to take care of, a girl to be just mine? But what if I get lost? And what if I can't find a girl to take care of, a girl to be just mine? And if you keep that smile, then you'll find a way. And if you keep the sun out, then you'll find a way. And if you keep the pressure down, you'll find a way. Until you're ready now. I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, this woman, her intentions ain't right. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, there are much kinder girls here tonight. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. I'm looking around tonight. Oh, there are kinder girls here tonight. Oh, I'm looking around tonight. Oh, there are much kinder girls here tonight. I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, this woman, her intentions ain't right. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, when she gets on you, it's such a bad sight. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. I know you wanna love her for the rest of your life, but man, there are much kinder girls here tonight. Tell me, brothers, am I right? That woman is trouble, you gotta wake up. No need to hurry now. The one will come around. what you wanna do, this music's like a kick in the head. A jump a beat of euphoria that's never dead. Smash that sound into the ground and give it something of euphoria that you found. Do what you wanna do, this music's like a kick in the head. A jump a beat of euphoria that's never dead. Smash that sound into the ground and give it something of euphoria that you found. So turn it up and turn it up. Go break some monotony. Give me energy. Just leave it all behind. The San Tennis vibe. Give me energy. Focus your fast food cultures on your pulses industry. It's up and down, but the pops us on the enemy. Careful people all the time. So turn it up, go and stand in line. So turn it up and turn it up. Go break to monotony. Give me energy. Just leave it all behind. The San Tennis vibe. Give me energy. So turn it up and turn it up. Go break the monotony. Give me energy. Just leave it all behind. The San Tennis vibe. Give me energy. The documents and engaging. The pointless arguments and fights. My body hangover and calm down. Sleep deprivation feeling shite. That's having nasty little rumors. So fucking far from the facts. Not thinking why you were achieving it. Just my day of rotating back. Betraying best mates and you just carry on. Thinking it's plenty, whatever that came from. Now you can hide it, your true face has shown. The table say you're on your own. We the fuck up, nobody's perfect. We only human make mistakes. But to admit it and apologise. Takes no more courage than to hate. Now you just take your mates for granted. It seems like coming easy go. You think you'll get away with murder, but come and turn it on your own. Betraying best mates and you just carry on. Thinking it's lazy, whatever that came from. But you can hide it, your true face has shown. The table says you're on your own. betray your best mates, and you're just getting young. Thinking there's plenty, but that's where that came from. But you can hide it, your true face is shown. The tables say you're on your own. The lions are at the gates. The walls are at your door. As they circle round, bloods and entities, the house will go down on a fight. I won't lose its time tonight. I'm going straight into the
And that was the last ska punk song I'm going to play this evening. That song was called Live for Nothing by Standout Riot. And then we heard the Kirks with Enemies before them. The Restarts with On Your Own was before the Kirks, and the Dubtones with Give Me Energy. And now we're going to take a listen to brand new songs from around the world. And you can send in new songs. Well, you can send in songs of your band on to the show by going to punkrockdemo.com. That's my website, punkrockdemo.com. Clicking on Send Music and send over your music. Then the whole world will get to hear your new songs. I hear people listen to my songs in the kitchen, cooking, so maybe next time I'll talk about different recipes you can try while you're cooking and listening to my show. By the way, my show is every Monday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific at punkrockdemo.com. Maybe we'll make another rebroadcast a little bit later, but I haven't decided on what time. So moving right along, we're going to take a listen to this song from a band called The Decomposers from Russia. It's called 1, 2, 3, 4.
Have you ever been in love? For time she said. Have you ever burnt her love? For time she said. Have you ever been to love? For time she said. And then she came in my house and stayed. Did you ever lose your home? For time she said. And did you ever feel the dog when they're bound for time she said. And did you ever lose your gun? For time she said. And then she came in my house and one is for you, two is for me here. And three is for us, four is the figure of trust. Bong water stains on her jeans. Her Levi cords smell like patchouli. Her poems are about death and dreams. She's a treasure to me. Broke for the past 3 years. The wolves are camping at the door. We meditate, chant mantras and contemplate. Rich in spirit, but our pockets are poor. Girl. We drive through the canyon and the wind caresses the eucalyptus trees. A choir of frogs hum in the creek. We grab our usual table at the crappy Mexican restaurant there and share our dramas from the past week. I wish you would have communicated. It's ironic 'cause you're a writer and a good one at that. I can't read your mind. I guess I should have seen the signs. You packed your things and left your key under the mat. Goodbye, hippie girl. My Tuscaloosa hippie girl.
She won't see me anymore. She don't know now how to go away. She don't know that my life ends today. She don't know now how to go away. She don't know that my life ends today. She don't know. And the time we leave hearts like the stream smooth stone. And if you will just remember me, you will never be alone. She don't know that I had to go away. She don't know that my life ends today. She don't know that I had to go away. She don't know that my life ends today. She don't know. Now I crossed the endless sea. These words I speak are true. Like a catch, slipped away. When it's in a mist, but I'm beside you always. She don't know that I had to go away. She don't know that my life ends today. She don't know that I had to go away. She don't know that my life ends today. She don't know.
And that was Killer Penis with A Great Taste of Shit from Italy. I figure I'll tell you where all these bands are coming from since we're playing new songs from around the world. The song before Killer Penis was called She Don't Know by Riff, R-I-F. That band is from Sweden. And then the Surfin' Hundekuchen with Routine in Paradise. That band is from Germany. And then the Barbarella Tones from the USA. That song is called Hippie Girl. And AJ Davila with 2333. and that was a Spanish song from Mexico. And we're going to continue with music from around the world here in the punk rock demonstration. This next song is by The Tang, and it's called Johnny Walker. They're from England.
It's a long, long way down.
fragile little girl couldn't do no wrong. Perfection in her father's eyes, but to her she wasn't good enough. Found some shelter in the arms of a strange man. Trust wasn't the only issue that he didn't believe in. Trading her innocence for poison, poison.
You just heard No Credit with Heaven's Calling. That band is from Finland. And then Goodnight Tonight with Poison. That song was by a band from the United States. And then Alleyways with The Begin from Italy. And Alarmed with Microwave. That song was from a band from the United States. And that wraps up the new songs for this week. And you can find out more new songs by going to my website, punkrockdemo.com, clicking on the song list, and finding all of the new songs by clicking on Newest, or the sorting order Newest. And you'll see the newest additions to the show. And our show is every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific on punkrockdemo.com. We're going to play your requests now and more music if we have time. So we're going to start off this next set with Acid Drop. The song's called Polly Piper. I'll talk to you all next week with the interview with Two-Tone Lizard Kings and the Toasters.
The first time I ever saw Polly, she was the sweetest girl I'd ever seen. And the second time that I saw young Polly, I swear I saw her living on the streets. I saw her pushing cars out in the city, singing loud and proudly as she ran. Her hair was white and dress was black and dirty, but nothing really worked out as she ran. She used to look so pretty and she looked so fine. I told myself that one day she'd be mine. So I got onto a train and I headed on my way, and I told her that I'd be back again. She used to dream of starting up a family, but now her dreams are buried in the ground. She sold herself to make a little money. She sold her then to make another pound. 10 long years have passed since I saw Polly, singing loud and proudly as she ran. They closed the case and never found her body, and that was last time Polly Piper sang. She used to look so pretty and she looked so fine. I told myself that one day she'd be mine. So I got onto a train and I headed on my way, and I told her that I'd be back again. So I got onto a train and I headed on my way, and I told her that I'd be back again.
And now it's time for requests.
To make your request on the punk rock demonstration, call the punk rock demonstration hotline at 209-980-PUNK. For all you people with non-punk rock phones, that number is 209-980-7865.
Father who art in heaven, hallowed be my grave. Thy kingdom's come, death will come to those who live from pain. To hell with Mary, burn the face, the Lord lives in me. Water the town, the larger our sinners, death of the fruit charge to kill us. Hail fairies, no more in vain. Pray on our sinners now, let the hour of death fade in. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be my grave. Thy kingdom's come, death will come to those who live from pain. To hell with Mary, burn the face, the Lord lives in me. Voice of the town, the large our sinners, death of the fruit charge to kill us. Hail fairies, no more in vain. Pray on our sinners now, let the hour of death fade in. Let the hour of death fade in. Let the hour fade in. Let the hour fading.
Lies, it's all fucking lies repeated every generation. It's taking no size. Jesus will beat the titles and it's burned down below. Moses is now a stone upon a floor of dead land. Lies, 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 lies. What does we do? What does we do? They lie to your parents, now they lie to you. Don't believe a word they say, make your die, baby, baby.
Children, sing away to a pretty countryside, right hand and down the right, then they stand in front of a trench, bloody corpse of piled high, orders given him time, die. Paper strings filled here with the smell of burning air, one way to get it cellar, suburban death camp, that means time to stop door, this is for another war, say God died and cellar, suburban death camp, have children, sing away to a pretty countryside, round the high, down the right, then they stand in front of a trench, bloody corpse piled high, orders given, die. Paper strings filled here with the smell of burnt air, one way ticket and cellar, suburban death camp, thousands of times to die door, this for another war, say God died and cellar, suburban death camp. This was good, gotta say, so he does settle skin from the Fleecewood Dungeon Master race. Fill the air with the smell of burnt air, one way ticket and cellar, suburban death camp, dinosaur, this may be another war, say God died and cellar, suburban death camp, 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 yow! Suburban death camp.
He awakens to a blood-red rising sun. He left us for a land where people smile, for state fun still alive.